and privileged to stand before you today and share some of my thoughts on the significance of this remarkable event. And just to take you a little bit backward in the aftermath of the hugely successful G20 summit at Delhi, it is a testimony to the global impact of the land of the Saptasindhu, that is Bharat. On this auspicious moment, I congratulate the Commerce Department, IQAC and Saraswati IQA Center for coming together and conceiving this idea of this conference. I once again extend a very warm welcome to the August gathering. A huge round of applause for all of you. In the spirit of our conference, let us begin by invoking the wisdom from the Yajurveda, Jatra Vishwam Bhavatakam Idam, where the whole world becomes one family. This profound philosophy, ingrained in our Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, signifies the universal outlook of our nation, and it resonates today and more than ever. When it comes to finding answer to what the history holds up for today, Bharat surely has a reservoir to offer. The land of Saptasindhu takes pride in being a land of rich culture and heritage, soil of spiritual alchemy, a place that taught the world how to do business, a kingdom of one of the finest architectural marvels of the world. Not only this, we have given to the world one of the most exotic spices, the finest textiles and jewels to glorify the richness of kings around the world. How can one forget that the base of the mathematics, that is the zero, we have given to this world? Our traditional business models have always been sustainable and knew how to manage the abundance of resources we are blessed with. It had rooted in the vast and rich knowledge base, the skills, water management, temple administration, and local architecture. So many evidences of expertise in international trade, both from the east to the west coast to the Silk Route, and the expertise in navigation and maritime affairs, which allow us to explore and trade with nations across the areas. Bharati business principles and models throw light on important managerial aspects also. As per our scripture, the purpose of business should be governed by the concept of Sarvaloka Hitam, or the benefit of all the stakeholders, and should duly reflect in the mission and vision of the organization. The aspect of dharma should steer the core philosophy of the organization and act as the means through which people associated with the perspectives of the organization. Vasudevam Kutumbakam should be the basis of our partnerships. Thus, this conference is not just a congregation of scholars and experts. It is a celebration of Bharat's great Gyan and cultural heritage. It is an opportunity to explore, understand, and contribute to the economic and cultural design of Saptasindhu, and to connect to the future. Our theme, Underpinning the Geography of Saptasindhu, reminds us of the 7 great rivers of our land, which have nurtured and nourished our civilization for ages. It is the heart of this land that is Bharat, and not just a piece of geography, because it is a repository of ancient wisdom and melting pot of diverse culture, as you said, Sandal again and again. In this context, it is essential to recognize the incredible depth and relevance of the Bharatiya Gyan Parampara. Our knowledge systems have not just endured the test of time, they have flourished and left an indelible mark on the global stage. Speaking of global resonance, I cannot help but mention Bharat's recent presidency at the G20, where our nation played a pivotal role in shaping global economic policies. Further, we are honored to have distinguished guests, intellectuals, educated luminaries, students in history, economics, and Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, who will grace our conference with their deep insights on Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, commerce, education, economics, history. So this multidimensional impacts and their wisdom and expertise will enrich our discussions and contribute to the deliberations. Concluding my address, I encourage each participant actively to engage in intellectual discourses, because this conference is not just a hub of knowledge but a celebration of our heritage. Let us celebrate the past but also chart a course for a brighter future. And National Education Policy 2020 beautifully laid out a roadmap for all of us and given us ample opportunities to bring this great knowledge over to the classrooms. and prepare our students for future so that we will regain our past glory by celebrating as a superpower by 2047. And I am so pleased to listen to my students yesterday and some of the presenters who, on the occasion of Students' Colloquium, starting from temple economics to heritage economics to urban planning to entrepreneurship, all the papers were marvelous. And I am so happy for that the future is so bright for all of us. A huge round of applause for all of them. Once again, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. And lastly, I would like to thank our chairperson, Shamral College governing body, Madam Savita Gupta, for all the necessary support, and congratulate the Commerce Department led by Professor Ruchika, Dr. Mukhtar Hortegi, Professor Kusha Tiwari, Director IQAC and Saraswati IKS Center, and their team for organizing this conference, and also our administrative officer and section officer administration for ensuring the seamless handling of all the modalities of successful organization of this conference. Namaskar. Thank you all. Namaskar.